Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Time for the weekend forecast. And we also going to be looking into how these energies from the solar eclipse, or I'm sorry, the lunar eclipse in Scorpio is affecting your situation. Everything has been leading up to now, and this energy is affecting things. In some ways, it'll be positive. Some ways, it'll be negative. We'll see. See how that lunar eclipse is affecting you and your person for the weekend. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? All right. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. That's where you're going to find everything you need to know. My social media, Facebook, Instagram, even my secondary YouTube channel is over there. Don't forget to check me over there on High Vibe TV. Just started my new manifestation series called Mastering the Matrix. This is probably going to be my intention is to make it about a 6-month long series, breaking it all down. That's the plan. So, yeah, anyway, the information for that is in the description of this video as well. All right, that's about all I got. So let's jump into this. Let's see what we got for Aries. How's this lunar eclipse affecting Aries and the person that they're dealing with this weekend? Let's see. Anything good happening? Will things take a turn for the best? Take a turn for the worst? What's up? Ooh, death card reverse, though. Okay. That's weird. Speaking of Scorpio, because the lunar eclipse is in Scorpio, so some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio, possibly. Doesn't have to be. King of Wands. Ah, Nine of Swords. Ooh, man. Ooh, the energy is thick and intense between the two of you. Very thick and very... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's looking like some drama could erupt between you and this person. Yep. And here's the funny thing, too. I feel like this person does have feelings for you. I think they do. I'm getting a weird little message here. This may not be for everybody, but it's yelling at me, so I got to say it. Some of you, there may be some miscommunication because of work. Like, especially if this is somebody that you're talking to consistently. Again, this is just a side story. Take it or leave it. If you're talking to this person consistently and then you don't hear from them all day and you don't believe them and it could start an argument. And I feel like this person is probably busy with work. I'm not seeing any bad intentions here. Now, that's just a little side message that yelled at me. But either way, though, I do feel like tension is building and building and building between you and this person. If you are dealing with a past person, I'm going to try to get as many of these situations in here as I can in one spread. If it is a past person, I do feel like this person knows exactly what they want to say to you. But if the two of you communicate, it more than likely will be drama. Drama, drama, drama. It'll probably end up erupting into a fight between the two of you. Not only that, but Mercury is in retrograde. Lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Dude, these energies are so thick you can cut them with a knife. And Aries, you're just not the one to sit around and bottle up your energy and just hold it in for too long, are you? Not really. Not really. Maybe a little bit, but you're like a fucking beer. You shake you up too much, you're going to pop, aren't you? Okay, that's about all I can get out of this right here. But for those of you wondering if this person has feelings for you, yes, I feel like they do. Let's get 3 cards here for their feelings and their intentions. How's this person feel about Aries at the deepest level? At the deepest level. See, they're yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. They're playing it off, trying to pretend that they don't have feelings when I think they actually do. They may be a little bit of a manipulator too, honestly. They might be playing some games with you. Might be kind of playing some mind games with you. They don't really take this connection that serious. They don't want to take it very seriously, but I do think they do actually have feelings for you. Maybe they just don't want to have feelings for you. Like if they had a choice, they would rather not. So they play it off and pretend that they don't. What actions are they taking? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So I don't see them ghosting you. For those of you who are worried about whether or not you're going to get ghosted, the 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. So I don't see ghosting happening here. Queen of Swords, they're just not showing you any emotion. And you know they have feelings for you, but they refuse to show it. The Hangman, maybe they're just waiting around for you to make a move. I don't know what they're waiting on, but with the Hangman here, doesn't look like they're doing much. I could see why that would be frustrating. For some of you, this could end up like pushing you over the edge, and you could end up just popping off on this situation, and it could end up being some drama. What's the advice? What's the advice? Relax. Relax. Do the best that you can to step away. Always check your vibration. Always monitor your own vibe. How's my vibe feeling today? I'm feeling irritated, pissed off, annoyed. Okay, I'm a human. I'm allowed to feel that way. But I am a magnet to people, situations, and scenarios that resonate harmoniously with that energy. 3 of Swords. Okay. Yep. And with the High Priestess here, do the best that you can to stay away from anything or anyone, or back away from anything and anyone that makes you feel like shit. If this connection makes you feel like shit, back away from it. Take some me time. Take some alone time. Yo, I'm just feeling kind of on edge this weekend. I just need to kind of be by myself for a little bit while I get my vibe right. Or things, it could end up being some drama. It very well could. All right, Taurus. Taurus. Let's see. How are these energies affecting Taurus in their situation this weekend? How are these energies affecting Taurus in their situation this weekend? 2 of Cups reversed. Okay. Hang on. It's not ready yet. It's not awake yet. Oh. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's childish and immature. Temperance reversed. Oh man, what's going on? Tension here too. King of Cups. It seems like a very similar message that came out for Aries, and this is a different deck. I didn't pull Aries' message with this deck. I pulled it with this deck. And it's a very, very similar message. Hangman again. And shit, I pulled that with this one. All the same cards seem to be coming through. Thank you, Gemma, for that super chat. I hope I said your name right. Is it Gemma or Gemma? Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, but unlike Aries, I think you are holding your frustrations back. You are holding it back. You're holding it back and bottling it up. But honestly, hang on. Let me clarify one thing real quick. Hang on. Yeah. Honestly, though, I feel like maybe some of you, this person's sending you mixed signals with the Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Maybe they're sending you mixed signals. You're confused about how they feel about you. Man, this is confusing me. I very much feel the that retrograde type energy, Mercury, at least for me, where it's like I can't really explain how I'm feeling. I don't really know how to put it into words. I feel like I'm frustrated, but then at the same time, no, I'm not. I'm cool. I'm good. But then at the same time, I'm annoyed and pissed off. But then it's like, no, I'm not. I'm cool. It's all good. And like they're both existing at the same time, piled on top of each other. It's not even back and forth. It would probably be easier to deal with if it was back and forth, but it's not. They're both packed on top of each other. Frustration and optimism are both piled on top of each other with this situation. You feel good about it and bad about it at the same time. See what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Could be a Leo for some of you. Damn, dude. But the door is closed. What in the world is going on, man? I can't, by the way, I don't know if I've told you all this. I can't stand doing readings during Mercury retrograde. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. They're always so weird and cryptic and heavy and I don't know, man. Anyway, whatever. Let's get to the important part. This is the important part. How does this person feel about Taurus? What are their feelings and intentions? This person's primarily focused on work and finance. Probably more focused on work and finance than anything. That's their number one priority. They do keep an eye on you, though. That's the funny thing. Some of you may be dealing with somebody at the workplace. May have a strong connection with somebody at the workplace. And maybe they just pretend that they don't really notice you that much, but they do keep an eye on you. That's the thing. This person's kind of a loner. That's what it is. They're kind of a loner. They like their alone time. They prefer to be alone. They feel better when they're by themselves, but they do keep an eye on you. That's the funny thing. No, for those of you wondering whether or not you are making this up in your head, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you are not. What actions are they taking? Ooh, I think they're contemplating coming forward with a love offer. Ace of Swords, they know exactly what they want to say. I kind of feel like eventually they are. I think what they're doing is they're studying you. That's what they're doing. They're studying you. They're watching you. They're making sure that you don't have any drama attached to you. You're not carrying any vibrational baggage along with you, looking to make sure there's no red flags with you. And as long as you check off all the boxes, I think this person does intend to eventually come forward with a love offer. Eventually. What's the advice? What's the advice? Queen of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. All right. So don't get your hopes up so high that you think you're just going to jump straight into this and be in the most successful, happy relationship overnight. This is going to be a situation that more than likely is going to go kind of slow. More than likely it's going to go kind of slow. So you have one or two choices. You can either A, just be patient, release it, and hand it over to the universe and let the universe do whatever it wants, however it wants. Or if you feel like that's a little bit unnecessary, I shouldn't have to do all that. I'm looking for a person that is going to come together with me very organically, naturally. Everything is going to flow naturally and organically. Then hang it up and walk away from this person. One of the two. Because if you want things to work out with this person, it's going to require a little bit more patience. If it was me, I'll just go ahead and tell you, if it was me, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I'd be like, nah, I believe that when the universe brings me my person, it's going to flow very naturally. And it's going to come together pretty much, you know, as smooth as possible. Or if there are any obstacles in the way, we'll jump right over them as a team, you know? See what I'm saying? That's just me, though. I'm not saying do this. That's just what I would do. All right, Gemini. How are these energies affecting Gemini this weekend? Gemini and the person that lives in their head rent-free. Gemini. Damn, dude. Tension with you, too. This, man, we're just pretty much all experiencing some tension with our situation, aren't we? Energies are building up. All of the past frustrations, any energy that we haven't dealt with or processed or transmuted or faced in any way is bubbling up to the surface this weekend. That's what it's feeling like. That's what it's looking like. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. So if you're wondering whether or not this person is coming forward with a love offer, it's not looking like it. If you're wondering whether or not a decision is finally going to be made, it's not looking like it. And now it's getting down to crunch time. Some of you have been dealing with a situation that has been building and building. You've been waiting patiently, hoping that something would come of this. And now it's getting down to crunch time because still no decision is being made. And still the energy and the tension is building between the two of you so heavily that I think you're probably just going to abandon this situation altogether and go jump straight into something with somebody new. Some of you, again, not all of you, some of you are just going to jump straight in with somebody that you friend zoned. I'm getting that too. Some of you got somebody waiting in the friend zone that you're not really interested in because you're interested in this person. And you're getting so frustrated with this, you're just going to go grab this person out of the friend zone and jump in with them. Stupid thing to do, but some of you are going to do that out of frustration. Again, I know that's not everybody. But either way, I feel like the overwhelming majority of you are just going to be jumping right straight in with somebody new that I don't think is this person. Because they're not coming forward with a love offer. You're not coming forward with a love offer. So you're going to jump straight in with somebody who is. Okay. Well, let's look at the person Gemini is interested in and see their actual feelings and intentions. 3 cards. Queen of Pentacles. That's not very emotional. She's not a very emotional lady. Not really. Four of Wands in the reverse. I don't even think they realize the opportunity they have with you. I don't think they even realize it. And the Knight of Wands reversed. I don't even think, what the fuck kind of Knight of Wands card is that? What the hell? I just got this deck today. Looking at a weird ass Knight of Wands card. What's funny is in this deck, the King of Wands looks like the Knight of Wands because it's a dude on a horse with fire. And then the Knight of Wands is a fucking ape. What in the hell? All right, whatever. Anyway, I don't think this person realizes the opportunity they even have with you. I don't even think they realize it. Are they taking any action? Queen of Cups reversed. They're not opening up and showing any emotion. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So no. Eight of Pentacles reversed. What's the advice then? Okay, at least process through this energy. Okay, there's nothing wrong with keeping your options open and exploring new options, but at least process through this energy. Okay, at least wait a little bit, process through the energy first before you just jump straight in with somebody else, because vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. So if you jump straight into a relationship based on the vibration of frustration, what do you think is going to manifest between the two of you? Frustration. This is the way that it works. All right, Cancer. How are these energies affecting Cancer in their situation this weekend? Cancer. Ooh, Four of Swords. So finally, we got something a little bit different coming in here. While Aries, Taurus, and Gemini are getting frustrated. Not Cancer. Cancer chilling. You taking a break. Some of you are just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang out at home. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna sit back and chill. Everybody leave me alone. I'm just gonna take me a break. I'm gonna rest and relax. Okay. Ooh. Oh, 10 of Wands though. Okay. So this has been a very heavy burden you've been carrying for a while, but somehow you're finding it in you to put that aside and take a break and relax. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay, so I see you communicating with somebody. Ooh. 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 Okay. You got some positive shit coming in here. Okay. So similar. Okay, wow, this is weird. So kind of similar to what happened with Gemini. You're taking a break from this person because you feel like you're wasting your time. Taking a break from this, you feel like you're wasting your time. Meanwhile, new communication is coming in. And this looks like it has an, because you see, whenever you release what is not serving you, that's when the universe can bless you. You have any idea how many people out here are not receiving the blessings the universe wants to give them because they're too busy clinging to what is not meant for them? Too busy clinging to a person that does not need to be in their life. Too busy clinging to a job that is not good for their vibrational health. Too busy clinging to something, and it's like they're wondering, why doesn't my life get any better? It's like, because you won't let go of what's not serving you. You're clinging to it. You let go and release it. I'm like, you know what? I guess whatever then. It is what it is. If it ain't going nowhere, it ain't going nowhere. Release, and then the universe can bring you something much more successful. But you have to release it and let go first. Well, let's take the person that Cancer is actually interested in, not the new person, but the person Cancer's interested in, and see what's going on with that situation. What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions? What's their energy look like? 9 of Cups. This person's very emotionally independent. Maybe for some of you, they're single and happy and they want to be single and stay single. Now, if you are dealing with somebody who's in a relationship and you're wondering if they're going to leave that relationship, no, I don't think so. But I don't think that's the majority of you. I think the majority of you are dealing with somebody who's single and they want to be single. They want to stay single. 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, like I said, if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, no, they're not walking away from it. If you're not dealing with somebody in a relationship, I don't think they want to be in one. I don't think they do. 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, let's just jump straight into the advice on this one then. Let's jump straight into the advice because that pretty much tells me everything I need to know. What's the advice? 7 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, see, you're dodging a bullet too, though. You dodging a bullet. This isn't somebody you need in your life. One of these days, you're going to look back thankful that the universe didn't let you get locked in with this person. Yeah, I don't feel like this is somebody you can trust anyway. They're probably a cheater. If they was to get into a relationship, they wouldn't be 100% fixed on you. It would probably end up turning into a third-party situation because I see them more than likely juggling you and somebody else and keeping their options open and staying single. And just trust that if it's not working out, it's because the universe doesn't want it to work out. And just trust that even though it may not make sense right now, one of these days it will. Like imagine a year from now, this person's in a relationship and you see them like treating this person horrible, you know, lying to them, playing games with them and whatnot. And you're like, damn, that could possibly have been me. I'm glad I didn't end up in that situation. All right, Leo. Leo. How are these energies affecting Leo and the person living in their head this weekend? How's this lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, all these crazy intense energies? What's going on this weekend? Oh, man, dude. No decision is being made. What the fuck, man? No decision is being made. And again, tension is building. See, I think so far from what I'm seeing, the majority of the signs so far are kind of in their own way going through something very similar. We've been wanting things to happen a certain way. And for the past, I don't know, few months, the universe has been giving us the opportunity to make the decisions we need to make. You know, like that person doesn't need to be in your life anymore. It's time for you to let them go. I'm going to let you figure it out. Or that job you're working, it's not going to cut it anymore. It's time for you to change jobs. I'm going to let you figure it out. That place where you're living, that no longer needs to be the place where you live anymore. It's time for you to relocate to a new area. I'm going to let you figure it out. Like all these things for the past few months that we've been clinging to, the universe has been giving us a window of opportunity to do what we don't want to do and let go of what's not serving us and welcome in what is serving us. And those of us who haven't done that, if you haven't let go of that person, if you haven't went looking for another job, if you haven't made that move you're supposed to make, the universe is about to kick the tower over on some of you. Because what it's doing is the universe is applying pressure. The universe will make you uncomfortable when it's time for you to make a move. If you're going through something in life where the stress and the pressure is just keeps getting harder and harder and harder and harder and harder and harder, no matter what you do, that the universe telling you it's time to do something. I need to make a move. Something doesn't feel right. So it's kind of what I'm seeing here. See, dude, see, look, why we all, man, look. 5 of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups reversed, might I add. I'm going to do a deck swap after this. I'm going to grab a couple of decks that I haven't used. Okay. I see the deck swap I'm going to make. Okay. The tension is building. This very well may end up erupting in some kind of drama. This person is not making a love offer. Same fucking message for everybody, dude. And you have a new love offer coming in that's not this person. It's not. But I do think the next person who is coming in will more than likely turn into long-term commitment. Not only that, but this situation here is teaching you a very valuable lesson. A very valuable lesson. Okay, let me go ahead and make that swap here. I'm weird. I have to have like deck combos, 2 deck combos. Like I have this one and this one. These are a pair. They're a team and they work together. Then I have this one and this one. They're a pair. They're a team. And now I have this one and this one. I have to have one rider weight and one non. All right. How's this person feel about Leo? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Queen of fucking Pentacles. It's the same fucking shit. Same hangman. Dude, are we all experiencing the same thing? You see, I keep pulling different decks, same cards keep coming out. Same cards keep coming out. See, this person's immature. I don't think this person even has the psychological or emotional bandwidth to even meet you at your level. They're not even on your level, dude. They're not even on your level. Even if they were to come forward and say, Leo, I've been in love with you for so long. I want to be with you. Even if they were to come forward and do that and actually try, they're not even on your fucking level. They're not. I'm not calling them a bad person. I'm not judging them at all. I don't know if they're a bad person or not, but they're not even capable of being the person you need them to be. What's the advice here? What is the advice? Hierophant again. See what I'm saying, man? Okay. So the advice. This is teaching you a valuable spiritual lesson. However, don't just learn the lesson. Okay? That's one question I get in personal readings all the time is, have I learned the lesson I was supposed to learn? Or what lesson was I meant to learn? In which I'm not allowed to tell you. Because if you were meant to learn a lesson and I tell you what it is, that's cheating. You didn't learn it. But I tell all my clients the same thing. Simply learning the lesson is only 25% of the process. The other 75% of that learning experience is you actually taking that lesson and applying it to your life. And doing it with such dedication and consistency that it produces positive results in your life. So pay attention to what this situation taught you. And once you figure out what this situation taught you, apply it to the next relationship. Okay? And then once you do that and you see how it is affecting your trajectory moving forward in a positive way, you take that experience and redefine the meaning behind why it happened. That is true healing. That is how you heal. That is how you cut a soul tie. That is how you cut a karmic contract. It's called energy transmutation. Man, I could go on all day about that, but I don't have time for that. So let's just move forward now. Virgo. Virgo. Mm-hmm. Virgo. Mm-hmm. Virgo. Mm-hmm. Let's see how these energies are affecting Virgo and the person that they're interested in this weekend. Four of Pentacles. Oh, now I feel like that's you not opening up and showing your emotions. You're in love with this person, but you ain't showing them. Maybe some of you, let's go ahead and say there may be a couple of you who are kind of showing it or maybe hinting it, but you're doing it in your own way, and I don't think they see it. I don't think this person has a damn clue how into them you are. Does this person intimidate you? Or do you just feel intimidated? Maybe you feel like you're not good enough for this person. Hang on a second. Let's get some different colors going back there behind me. Maybe some of you feel like you're not good enough for this person. Some of you feel like this is trying to teach you a lesson, but you can't figure out what it is. I see a lot of you sitting back like, what lesson am I supposed to be learning here? But again, you and Cancer are the first two who are avoiding drama. You're avoiding drama. You're just overthinking the hell out of this whole situation and this whole person. Yep. King of Swords. Okay. See? No decision being made. I just see you up in your head overthinking it, trying to figure out what lesson you're supposed to learn here. Communication is horrible between the two of you. It's not as good as it could be. Two of Cups reversed. Well, let's see how this person feels about you then. Let's see how they feel about you. Okay, Six of Swords. They're going through a rough transition in their life that you may or may not know anything about. They're considering being with you. They're thinking about it, but I think this person is more leaning towards giving up on the idea of love, just period, altogether. They're just like, nah, you know what? I just don't even think love is meant for me. This person has a very negative, ugly outlook on love in general. What's the advice? King of Cups. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, Nine of Wands. Well, I would at least make an attempt to let this person know how you feel. At least let them know how you feel. But don't be surprised if it triggers their defenses. I wouldn't come forward with a love offer, but I would try to communicate with this person as much as you can, get to know them as good as you can, let them get to know you as good as they can, and at least let them know how you feel. It'll probably trigger their defenses, but yeah, they're considering being with you, but man, I don't know. Now, what I talked about for all the other signs with this tension building and building and building, it kind of feels like that's going to be a little bit delayed with you. So I don't see that tension building for you nearly as quickly as it is with the other signs. But if a decision isn't made within the next probably month or so, it will get to that point. It will eventually get to that boiling point. So you want to be figuring out what you're going to do with this, like ASAP. All right. Libra. Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So it looks like very professional, casual communication between the two of you. Like, say, for example, and these are just examples. Say, for example, you got a crush on your coworker or the cashier at the gas station or something like that. And it's very just professional, casual communication that's not really emotional. It doesn't look very flirty. It could be an earth sign for some of you. Oh, and that's you, boo-boo. There's that justice energy there. You're maintaining a very level head. But, I think this person's playing mind games with you. Yeah, some of you are kind of starting to come to your senses and you're wondering whether or not this person may be like subconsciously kind of stringing you along and playing games with you. Because something is keeping you hooked into this person. Something is. And you're kind of starting to suspect that they might be doing it on purpose, just in a really, really sneaky, manipulative way. I think there's a third party in here somewhere. I think there's a third party. Maybe some of you, especially if this is somebody you don't know very well, that you could suspect that they're in a relationship. If you suspect this person may be in a relationship, I think they are. If you suspect that and you don't really know, I think they very well may be. Or they at least have somebody else that they're playing with too. And I wouldn't put it past them to cheat, you know, or be talking to multiple people, stringing them along at the same time. Yeah. Okay. But you're keeping a very level head and you're thinking very critically and logically about this situation. You're not letting your emotions get the best of you. I do think you're eventually going to end up making a decision, coming to terms with the idea that you might be wasting your time. Well, let's look. Now I'm curious. Let's look at this person's actual intentions then. Let's look at their actual intentions then. Actually, no, you know what? I want to do this one. Good old-fashioned standard gilded tarot. Can't go wrong with that one. How's this person feel about Libra? Can't see. I told you, dude. See, they playing mind games. This person's a mind game player. Same card that came up in the last one. King of Swords reversed. Playing mind games. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want to try too hard. They don't want to come across like they're desperate. But yeah, I think they're playing mind games with you. I don't think they have real, genuine, legitimate feelings. They're playing mind games. What's the advice here? What's the advice? Tower card reverse. Don't jump into any third-party situation. For those of you who know that this person's in a relationship, don't go there. Don't even go there. If you're not sure, find out. Find out. Either way, though, I feel like there is some kind of third party, whether it's a relationship or just another love interest that they're stringing along. One of the two. Don't jump into a third party situation. Okay. Do not ignore any red flags. Yeah, no, I don't really think you need a whole lot of advice. For those of you wondering whether or not you're making the right decision, yes, you are. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you are doing. And just like I told the rest of the signs, it didn't actually come through for your reading. But with a lot of the other signs, they're moving forward with new people. Don't go chase down somebody new just to be with somebody. But I would be closing the door on anything that's not working and opening the door for anything new. Just open the door, put a sign up, walk-ins welcome, application at the front desk. That's a metaphor, by the way. All right. Scorpio. Scorpio. How is this lunar eclipse in your sign affecting you and the person that you're dealing with this weekend? Or maybe not dealing with, but just interested in, love interest, whatever. What I'm kind of trying to do with these messages here, I'm trying to cover singles and past person at the same time. Take it however it resonates. If it resonates, if it doesn't, check your moon, rising, and Venus. And shit, if those don't resonate, well, I guess I ain't got nothing for you then. Go check some other reader. There's plenty of readers doing this on YouTube. All right. But when you come to my channel, let me just say this real quick for the new faces. Okay. New faces who haven't watched me very long, don't know much about me. My channel is dedicated to advice. Okay. I do not want to be one of those tarot card readers who just spins you around in circles, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for something to happen. The advice is the most important part of my readings. And if you come to me for a personal reading, I specialize primarily in universal law, energy behavior, attraction, vibration, and manifestation. So I'm not just a reader who's going to answer your question yes or no. Yes, they love you. No, they don't love you. This is why they did this. This is why it's not working out. I'm not one. I can read that for you, but I will more than likely give you some kind of advice on how to navigate these situations yourself so that you can manifest your own future your own relationships with confidence so that you can learn how to develop your own relationship with the universe yourself. So that was for the new faces. Just wanted to throw that out there because there's new faces in here every day. My channel constantly grows. Okay. Scorpio. Oh, shit. This is a codependency connection. Somebody here, one, the other, or both of you, is emotionally codependent. I don't know who is bringing this energy to the table, but in simple layman's terms, what this means is I have a lonely, empty void that is in my heart, and I am depending on a love relationship to fill that void and be the solution to my loneliness and my sadness. And this is the leading cause of relationship failure. So I don't know who's bringing that energy to the table, but that energy is there between the two of you. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what is happening. You're too afraid to come forward. Oh, man. Yep. Okay. Some of you, wow. Some of you are going to be, okay. Wow. For those of you who are single and you're interested in somebody you have no past history with, I'm kind of feeling like you're going to end up experiencing a reconciliation attempt with a past person, and you're going to be moving on from this. Okay. The universe has slammed the door shut on this situation. And I don't even think the singles who are interested in somebody else are even interested in the past person. I don't know why that came through. But for those of you who are actually looking for or interested in a past person, I do see a reconciliation attempt being made, but I think you're slamming the door shut on this situation and deciding that you don't want that anymore. And I know you may not believe me. You may really think you want to reconcile with this past person, but the minute you actually talk to them, a switch is going to flip. It's like, whoa, maybe I don't really want to be with you. Especially if it's been like a long time since you've talked to them, 6 months, 8 months. Then the next thing you know, you think you want this person. But what happened was 6, 8 months ago, you took a snapshot of this person, and that's what you're holding in your mind. Well, you're still holding that snapshot that your memory took of them. But in the meantime, you've been growing and evolving, and you don't realize it. You don't look at anything the same way anymore, but you still hold the same memory of them in your mind. Now, because you've grown and evolved, and now you're looking at the world through a different set of goggles, the next time you see them, what you're seeing and what you remember doesn't really match up. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, I don't think this is what I want. Wow, this is really confusing. Lunar eclipse in your sign is probably going to have you spinning in circles and pulling your hair out. For those of you interested in somebody at the workplace, I don't think a workplace relationship is a very good idea. I don't know if that resonates. Wow, these energies are fucking confusing. Okay, whatever. Let's get to the important part. First, let's see how your love interest feels about you. How's your love interest feel about you? 4 coins. Chariot. They're a commitment phobe. They're afraid of commitment. They're afraid of commitment, and I think they're a little bit intimidated by you. They can't figure you out. They can't read you. They're too afraid to commit to you. I don't know why. It feels to me like intimidation. Like they're like, man, that would take a lot of work a relationship with Scorpio would be a lot of work. And I think they're too afraid to do it. What's the advice here? Let's jump straight into the advice. Let's jump straight into the advice. Oh, man. What have I been telling everybody? For those of you just now tuning in, what have I been telling everybody? Make peace with the past. Release anything that is not serving you now and not going anywhere now. And the universe can bless you. I know it's easy to say and hard to do. Easy to say and hard to do. But step back and just say, all right, universe, I'm putting it in your hands. I'm done trying to figure this out. I'm done trying to control this shit. I'm done trying to rack my brain and figure out what people's intentions are and all this. I'm putting it in your hands, universe. I'm going to focus on myself, my life, and my goals. And whenever you feel like it's time for my person to show up, you'll bring them to me. And that's it. See, that puts you in a higher vibration. Because when you make that decision, something clicks, and that void in your heart fills itself. Now, when that void in your heart fills itself, you ascend up out of the vibration of loneliness, and now you can attract somebody on the same frequency. Vibration is the primary law. Attraction is the secondary law. You can only attract according to the frequency that you vibrate at. So when you fill the void in your own heart and you ascend up out of that vibration, the next person who comes in is going to feel the same way. And when you get two people who are so sick and tired of playing games that they're not afraid of being alone, and they come together, unstoppable. Unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Because if I'm so sick and tired of playing games and I ain't scared of being alone, go ahead and walk out that door then. I don't want you to, but I'm not going to fucking chase your ass. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Bye. Then you know that I'm being serious. You know I'm not fucking playing around. And if you're the same way, like, I know that you're not here because you need me. You're here because you choose me. So whenever two people come together on this dynamic, neither person needs the other person. Unstoppable. As humans, we need to get out of that vibration of need anyway. You know, programming us to be on that frequency is responsible for 90% of our problems in love, career, and finance. The vibration of need and desperation is what keeps us enslaved by our own mind. Because if I'm on the vibration of need, I'm going to keep attracting and manifesting more need. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And it'll keep us spinning in circles, going absolutely nowhere our whole life. Our whole life. All right. Sagittarius. 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 Let's see how these energies for this lunar eclipse in Scorpio and Mercury retrograde are affecting Sagittarius and their person of interest this weekend. What's happening here? Will things take a turn for the best or take a turn for the worst? Ooh, oh wow, Sagittarius, I'm impressed. I am impressed. While most of the other signs are heading straight towards some drama, if they're not careful and don't back away, you're avoiding it. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. I'm proud of you. You're keeping that mouth shut, keeping your opinions to yourself. I'm proud of you. avoiding that drama. It's not fucking worth it, is it? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Nothing good is going to come of that. Cool. Right on. Right on. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? Ah, look. Hold up. Yep. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's getting to the point where, since you have taken the time to step back, be quiet, think about this logically, you're realizing maybe I'm not as connected to you as I thought I was. Maybe I'm not. Lover's card reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Some of you are starting to realize that you don't have the feelings that you thought you did. Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, man. Some of you, this person was nothing but a sex-based connection. For those of you, okay, so for those of you who have been intimate with this person, you're realizing that that's probably all they cared about. For those of you who have not yet been intimate with this person, something is telling you that that may be all they do care about. Take it however it resonates. But I do think that could be a Capricorn. For some of you, also have Gemini here, but sex-based connections is their number one priority. Not only that, but communication isn't the greatest. It could be with the Ace of Swords upright. It could be. This was a karmic soulmate too. This was a karmic soulmate. By the way, I don't think you all successfully completed your contract. No. So this karmic cycle between the two of you is not complete. But the good news is you have the ability to process through that energy if you want. You do. Okay. Oh, by the way, I do see new communication coming in too. I do see new communication coming in. Well, I guess let's just get a couple of cards on how this person really feels, what their true intentions are. Let's see. Three of Cups. Yeah, they probably got a couple of different people that they're dating. Now my camera doesn't want to focus. Probably got a couple of different people that they're dating. Probably juggling you, somebody else. I feel like there's definitely a third party in there. Yeah. See, they're still in love with a past person too. Yep, they're still in love with a past person. I feel like they're, for those of you who actually have been like intimate with this person and dating them, I feel like they're juggling you and their ex. Yep. What's the advice here? What's the advice for Sagittarius? The Empress. Hermit reversed. Okay, so don't be afraid to get out there, put yourself out there. But set some boundaries. Put yourself out there, make yourself available, but set some boundaries. Like, you got to be in that confident energy of like, you got to fill out an application to be with me. I'm not just letting anybody come up in my life. You know, you got to actually add value to my life. You have to be somebody that I can add value to your life. That's another thing too. Make sure you're in check with your value. Make sure you can add value to somebody else's life, and make sure they can add value to your life. If we come together and you ain't adding no fucking value to my life, and based on where you're going right now, there's no way I could really add value to your life. If we can't come together and add value to each other's lives, later. Nah, go on somewhere. Later. You're ascending up the mountain, closer and closer and closer to your actual person. Closer and closer. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. How are these energies? Lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Mercury retrograde. I don't even remember what sign the retrograde is in. Anyway, what are these energies doing to Capricorn in regards to their love interest? How's this situation being affected? Unrequited love. Some of you at least strongly suspect that you're way more into somebody than they are you. Yeah, you're finally making that call in your mind. It's like you're interested in somebody, and for whatever reason, you think they may be interested in you too. You know, I don't know if like I'm really picking up on the fact that you have feelings for me, or if it's just wishful thinking. But it's getting to the point now where I think you're like stepping back and being like, yeah, I think I'm just way more into this person than they are me. Now, I don't know if that's true yet or not, but I'm looking at it from your perspective. You're really starting to draw that conclusion in your mind. Uh-oh, this was a codependency connection. Now, the funny thing is, this does have potential. I don't think this person sees the potential that the two of you have. I don't think they see it. And at the end of the day, potential is just potential. Back in the 90s, what do you think would have happened if Michael Jordan just stayed at home and said, I don't feel like going to practice today. I'm just going to sit home and eat pizza and hope we win the game? What if that would have been the stance that he took? His potential would have been flushed down the toilet. Potential has to be utilized. And there is a lot of potential here between the two of you, a lot. I think this person's keeping their options open, though. I don't think they even realize how into them you are. I don't even think they know. I don't think they have a damn clue. Yeah, just telling me that you're not even showing any emotion. I don't even think you're showing this person any emotion, so they don't have a clue. Could be a Pisces for some of you. Okay. Well, let's see if they actually do have feelings for you then. Let's see. Let's see if they do. Does this person actually have feelings for Capricorn? Chariot reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Thank you, Alicia, for that super chat. Appreciate you. I think that if they really knew how into them you are, they would have an interest. But as far as settling down with you and only you, I'm not 100% convinced on that one. Are they taking any actions? What actions are they planning on taking? Judgment reversed. Yeah, they're not planning. I don't think they're planning on taking any kind of action because they have no idea how you actually feel. They don't know. So what's the advice here? Four of Wands in the reverse. Hangman. Five of Cups. Okay, well, don't get your hopes up. If you get your hopes up too high, you will end up disappointed. Let's meet in the middle. I'm not going to say do run and chase after this person or don't. But I will say make it known. Make it known. Do something to give them the green light. Like, say it's a coworker, for example. Invite them out for a drink. You know, hit them up on Facebook. Yo, how you been? What you been up to? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Do something to let it be known. Oh, I think Capricorn's into me. Now, if you have already done that, back away from it if they're not responding to it. If you're already communicating in your love language that they are interested and they aren't seeing it, back away. But yeah, I would say at least give it a chance and let it be known. But you have to be in that place of I'm cool if it works, I'm cool if it doesn't. I know it's easy to say and hard to do. For the record, the advice that I give, in no way am I trying to make it sound like this shit is easy to do. Oh, no, it's not. It's very difficult. Very difficult to get in there and take conscious control of your own energy, but it still has to be done. We still have to know what's going on with our own energy, what's going on with our own vibration, and how to work ourselves into the vibrational state we need at the right time in order to yield a positive result. Makes sense? All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. Is there any decks I haven't used? This is the only... here we go. I'm going to use these two. I haven't touched either of these decks this whole video. These are the last two that I haven't used yet. All right, Aquarius. How are these energies affecting Aquarius and the person they are interested in this weekend? Thank you, Sean, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. How are these energies affecting Aquarius? Lunar eclipse, Mercury retrograde. How are they affecting Aquarius this weekend and the person that's on their mind? Okay, Page of Pentacles. So I do think that this person is doing things to try to get your attention. They are doing things to try to get your attention, to try to get some kind of reaction out of you. Posting things directed towards you, stuff like that. Maybe you'll see them hit like on one of your pictures every now and then or something like that. Little things to try to get your attention. And this is just the same damn Aquarius story we've been talking about for 6 months now, isn't it? Is this going to be the fucking Aquarius saga again? Okay. Page of Wands. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like the silence will be broken between the two of you. More than likely, the silence will eventually end up being broken, but I'm not seeing a love offer being made. Okay. And I'm not seeing this turning into a successful relationship. If you are dealing with somebody from the past, I see you walking away with more questions than answers. If this is somebody that you don't have any past history with, I'm feeling like it's going to kind of lead up to it, and you're thinking that it's going somewhere. You're thinking a love offer is about to be made, but then you in love with this person though, ain't you? Whoever this is, they live in your head rent free, but you're too afraid to come forward. Could be an Aries for some of you. You too. It could end up popping off into some drama between you and this person. That's been every single sign but 3 signs. So that feels like a little warning. Again, there. I was wondering if this one was going to come out too. If it's a past person you're dealing with, then you're going to walk away from this connection with more questions than answers. Either way, though, the tension is pretty thick between the two of you, and it could pop off into some drama. Well, let's see how this person feels about Aquarius. How do they feel about you? How do they see you? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Three of Cups. They have more than one love offer. I almost feel like they're in love with you and somebody else at the same time. So do they have feelings for you? Yes. But do they have feelings for only you? No. And they're this person's confused. 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups. This person's just straight up confused. I think they don't know what the hell they want. That 9 of Cups reverse did come out in the last spread, so they're more than likely very emotionally codependent. Emotionally codependent, and when somebody is emotionally codependent, they are convinced in their mind that a relationship is what they need to be a solution to their loneliness and sadness, and it's not. So they end up really confused because they don't know what it is that they actually want. They think it's a relationship, and it's not. They need to fill the void in their heart, and they don't even know how to do that. What's the advice with this situation? What's the advice? What's the advice? Man, you know what? This is just going to be the story of Aquarius, isn't it? This is going to be the story of Aquarius. The only thing you can really do is, I'm going to tell you what's more than likely going to end up happening. Let it be known that you're interested, and then back away. Leave it up to them to make a decision. What's more than likely going to happen is they're too stupid to see your value. So they're going to let you slip away and then end up regretting it later on down the line. That's more than likely what's going to end up happening. Yep. They're going to let you slip away. And I don't see you chasing after them. And they're going to end up feeling like an idiot later on down the line. That's the story of Aquarius there, isn't it? It always happens with you, doesn't it? I don't think this is any different. I don't think it is. And if that's what they choose to do, let them do it. Let them do it. If you stay on that path, one of these days, you're going to be thanking the fucking universe that you didn't end up with this person. Because when the universe brings you your actual person, you're going to look back at this person and be like, thank you, universe. Oh my God. I could have ended up with that person. My God, if I was with that person today, oh, my life would suck. I promise you that day's coming. Promise you it's coming. All right. Pisces. Pisces. How are these energies affecting Pisces and the person they're interested in this weekend? Lunar eclipse in Scorpio, Mercury retrograde. What's that doing to the energy between Pisces and the person on their mind? Shit. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this connection is almost getting too much for you to bear. Almost becoming too heavy for you to deal with. It's getting there. You're still holding on to it, but it's becoming heavy and intense. This is a codependency connection. I don't know who the codependent one is, but the door is hanging wide open. The metaphorical door, the proverbial door, is hanging wide open. But you're about to make the decision to stop waiting on this. I think you've made the decision that you don't want to wait on this anymore, but at the same time, you can't quit thinking about it. So you're having this very Pisces type of moment with the two fish with their tails tied together, swimming in opposite directions. One fish is like, I'm done with this. The other fish is like, no, but what if one of these days? And the other fish is like, nah, fuck it. Let's go this way. Let's be done with that. And the other fish is like, no. Let's wait around on this. So there's a part of you that wants to be done with this. You don't want to wait around on this person. You know it's not going anywhere. But the other part of you cannot get this person out of your head. Queen of Pentacles. You're being smart about this situation, though. You are. Ooh, you're finding true happiness, aren't you? I think, see, things always get the darkest before dawn. Some of you have been at an emotional rock bottom, and believe it or not, rock bottom's a good thing. Rock bottom is a good thing. You know why? Because there's nowhere to go but up. And that's why rock bottom's a good thing. When I say rock bottom, I mean that real rock bottom. As low as it gets. There's nowhere to go but up. Unless you choose to stay at rock bottom. Some people do. Some people get addicted to rock bottom. But there's nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up. And some of you are just going to wake up one day and be like, dude, I feel fucking awesome. Oh, man. Death card reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. 6 of Swords reversed, though, at the same time. Yeah, okay. You know it's starting to turn toxic. You know you should let go of it, but there's still something unfinished, something incomplete in there that you can't quite let go of and figure out. How's this person feel about Pisces? What are their thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh. So I feel like this person, their life is a mess anyway. They probably have so much shit going on in their life. It's all unorganized and fucked up that... Hang on. Let me get the rest of the cards out before I keep talking. Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, man, look. 4 of Pentacles. Look, yeah, this person... I'm going to say... I don't think they even know that you're into them. I don't think they do. They have too much shit going on in their life. They're probably struggling financially, struggling with getting their priority list in order. You know, like they know they need to be working overtime. They've dipped into their savings to pay the electric bill. And they know they need to go work a day of overtime to put that money back in savings, but that's too stressful. Now they don't know how to process through that. So they just run to the bar and get drunk and dip into the savings again. You know, that type of energy where somebody's priority list is all fucked up and they're making dumb decisions in their life. And that's what I feel like is going on with this person here. I don't know if this is somebody you need in your life. What's the advice with this situation? What's the advice? Ooh, the Emperor. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, I'm going to tell you just like I told a couple of the other signs. At best, open up and let them know how you feel. But you have to be like seriously... You have to have a really strong sense of emotional integrity in order to be vulnerable and not get hurt. If I'm good with me, I know my intentions, I know the value that I bring to the table, I can be vulnerable with you and you can't hurt me. Ace of Swords. But I do think, yeah, opening up, letting this person know how you feel is going to be very, very important, but only try to control what you actually have control of. Get to know this person on a psychological level. Get to know them as well as you possibly can. You know, pay attention to how they treat other people. Just pay attention to things that you wouldn't normally... Okay, say you make friends with somebody at the workplace and... Y'all are friends, you're cool, but you're still kind of getting to know them. Look at this person like that. It's sometimes we overlook a lot of bullshit when we have feelings for somebody. Picture it like this is just some other person that you're getting to know. You know, so you're not stuffing red flags under the rug and you're not overlooking, well, they may do that to that person, but they wouldn't do it to me. Oh, avoid. Wow, that's a gnarly 5 of Wands. That's a gnarly ass 5 of Wands there. Look at that. Damn it, my camera's not going to focus. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It says, this came out in the reverse though, so avoid that bullshit. But open up and let this person know how you feel. Let it be known. Maybe offer to help them. Maybe let it be known that, hey, yo, your life's all fucked up. It's a mess. That's cool. I mean, I could help you out with that. I could add value to your life. I could help you get organized with your life. I could help you get your priority list in order. Let it be known that you're interested, and let it be known that you're somebody who could add value to their life. And then step back and let them make their own decision. Okay? Shit. All right. Well, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all for tuning in and playing along once again. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all still be showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Purchase my tarot reading course for $11.11, or check me out over there on High Vibe TV. Tuesday, the next episode of my manifestation series, Mastering the Matrix, is going to air. And yeah, that's only available on High Vibe TV. My goal is to make a 6-month-long series breaking down the manifestation path so that I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care your race, religion, ethnicity, religious background. I don't care if you were born into poverty. I don't give a damn who you are. You can figure out how to apply it to your life and actually see results. That's my goal. So if you would like to subscribe to High Vibe TV, that information is in the description of this video as well. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.